A lot of experts feel like once their book is done, once the writing is done, they assume this is the hard part and it is over. And so they ordered their proof copy and it arrives in the mail and, oh, something feels off.
Pour a cup of clarity, sip a spark of insight. Coffee with Karma, your morning feels just right.
This is where many experienced experts get caught off guard. They assume that if they hire a designer, that's enough. And they don't realize that they still need to know exactly what communicates authority in the first place, or they can't help the designer create the right design for their book. And so sometimes you get mismatched design, or sometimes they do it themselves and it's a little off. I've found that since I've started, okay, I've gone the gamut here. Since I've started either hiring designers or using software that does professional design for me. Since I've started doing that, my books look so much better. So, I mean, I have some design chops, but not that level of design chops. So, getting professionals and also understanding what the industry standards are, how you get that look is really important. That's something that you hire a designer for, but you also need to understand your niches, trends, standards, peculiarities. So, in this episode, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 book design fixes that experts need now before they get to the design. Hi, my name is Carma Spence, and I help established experts write, publish, and market the right book so that they don't waste years pouring their heart and soul into a book that just sits there and collects digital dust. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please like this video, comment below, share it with your colleagues, and subscribe to my channel so that the YouTube algorithm and other people like you who want to grow their business of books can find more videos like this that can help them craft and publish and market a book that actually works for them. So let's get to those 3 design fixes. Point number 1. There's a difference between intentionally minimalist design and well balanced design. And some people go to one extreme or the other. Both a really minimalist design and even a cluttered design, there's an intentionality to it that communicates expertise, communicates what genre the book is for, and so forth. So both the minimalist and the not so minimalist design require you to remove visual clutter from your cover. You want to stay from too many fonts, too many colors, too many badges, too many competing ideas. Come up with your core concept that your core promise, and make sure the cover communicates that clearly, succinctly, with no, I wonder what this book is really about. That doesn't mean you can't get clever. I mean, Seth Godin has Purple Cow as his main title for the book. The subhead does tell you a little bit about what that means. So it's got a clever, curiosity provoking title, but the design's fairly clear. Atomic Habits. Again, what exactly does that mean? Right? Subtitle tells you the main title, which is like in gold sparkles, but everything else is white and clear and black. And these communicate authority while still invoking curiosity. That gets clicks, which leads to buys. Point number 2. Evaluate whether your design choices align with your pricing and positioning. Remember, premium consulting businesses need books that visually support premium trust. So this does not say you can't have a fun, silly cover with fun fonts, but that has to be, again, intentional, and it still has to communicate what you're trying to communicate. So your cover design needs to support the interior design and content. So again, you need to know, what are you promising with this book? Does the design support it? And if you are trying to, here. One of my mentors, Josh Forte, has a book called The Golden Mic. And if you look at his cover, it supports the authority that he's at. Now, he could have gone way more fun with that, but it wouldn't have supported the message he does. He supports high ticket customers. And I mean, yes, he has programs that are lower ticket, but his premium business is premium, and his book communicates that. What does your book cover communicate? Does it communicate the level of expertise that you want to be seen as? And that's actually a relatively new lesson for me because, look here, those don't, but then I had different businesses back then. My current business is a little bit more premium, and so my book covers are going to reflect that. And I probably still need to redesign the covers again, which is part of the reason why I decided to keep them at ebook until I had really fine-tuned all the little elements and tested it in the market as an ebook. This is one reason why many authors will release ebook first and do the physical book later, because in the ebook format, they are testing different elements. They're testing their book description, they're testing the book design, they're testing, sometimes they're even testing the subtitle. That's just a little pro tip there. So you can do that too, because ebooks, you don't need to get a new ISBN number if you update the content or the cover or anything like that. And everyone who bought your book before, they get the update, at least on KDP. Point number 3, print a physical proof copy before you do anything else. And that includes if it's going to be ebook only, because authority problems are often invisible when you're seeing it on the screen. But when you get the physical, they're painfully obvious. You see things that you didn't see when it was a PDF. So I highly recommend printing a physical copy of your book, even if it isn't going to be a physical copy just yet. So there you go, 3 things that you can do to start improving your design right now, today, this week. In my next video, I'm going to be talking about what the Devil Wears Prada reveals about book covers. Yes, I'm getting on the bandwagon. I am going to be talking about the first film, not the current one that is out, Devil Wears Prada 2. But join me in my next video where I will be using the lens of the film The Devil Wears Prada to talk about book covers. Until then, this is Carma Spence saying ciao for now.